off like that. God damn it! Now I kind of want to restart stream because of that. You're not supposed to see this unedited footage. Rayman 2: The Great Escape. And that was the opening moments of Rayman 2. How's it going, Renee and S-Class? How y'all doing today? I did wave a little bit, but you guys know I don't like interrupting the intros of these shits, so that's why I didn't, like, say anything at first, but holy fuck, we're finally here. Like, I'm sorry, before we even start, I just want to say, holy fuck, we're finally talking about Rayman. You know, it's been a long time coming. I'm just saying, it's been a long time coming since I've, like, started this My Experience series, and then now I'm finally getting to talk about Rayman, dude, because it's another series I really cherish to my heart. And, you know, if Ubisoft actually gave a fuck about him, you know, or if anyone can bring Rayman back, someone bring Rayman back. Seriously, no. I need Rayman back in my life. I need to see him back on the PS4, PS5, Switch. Don't give a fuck. I need to see him back. I need to see him back with a new game. It can be Rayman 4. It can be another Rayman Origins Legend-based game. I don't give a fuck. I need to see Rayman back on the big screen on console right now. But anyways, Rayman 2, The Great Escape. We're going to get into this bitch, okay? So as you guys just saw was the opening of the game and kind of what goes on in the game. So just gonna let y'all know that right now. Okay, so the background of Rayman 2, and this is the N64 version. I played the Nintendo 64 version. I didn't play. Oh shit! You know what? I forgot to share the fucking video. Give me a second. I gotta share the stream. Give me one. Cool. On God, put some respect on my boy Rayman, dude. I would love to see, like, dude, like, ask anyone I know, dude. They'll be like, Alex? Yeah, he loves fucking Rayman, dude. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you already know. Alex over there? Yeah, Rayman. Hold on, let me do the... Hey, how y'all doing? Hey, Ubisoft. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, Rayman! Nigga, what's up? What's up? What's up? I'm just kidding. No, I'm joking. If Ubisoft saw that portion of the video, they're gonna be like, that's a threat. We're calling the cops. You know? People, what can I say? But anyways, Rayman 2, The Great Escape is a 1999 platform video game by UV Pictures and published by Ubisoft for Nintendo 64, Microsoft Windows, Sega Dreamcast, and Sony PlayStation. But the best Dreamcast version is because it's more HD, it has a lot of extra little mini games, but I didn't play that version, so I decided to play the N64 version. It'll be a lot easier on me. I was about to share the stream as you talked about it. Lol. God damn it. Yeah, it was released on multiple consoles. It was even re-released on 3DS, called Rayman 3D, even though it's just Rayman 2 ported over to 3DS. And, yeah, Rayman, dude, I'm telling you guys, Rayman was getting ports every fucking where, man. Before Crash and Sonic even started doing, I'm just kidding, Sonic was already doing the whole Nintendo thing, being on Nintendo consoles, being on other consoles before Rayman. But I'm just saying, Rayman, dude, Rayman was getting fucking blown in terms of going to multiple different consoles. People wanted, Ubisoft wanted y'all to experience Rayman 2. It's that good. Well, same with Rayman 1, but hey. But anyways, story. The destruction of the world's core greatly weakens and disables Rayman's powers, which leads to his subsequent capture and imprisonment aboard the Buccaneer, and yada yada yada. Let's get on with it. So pretty much what you guys just saw was pretty much the beginning of the game. So Rayman got captured by Razorbeard, and he's kind of a slave. So literally, this game just got dark really quickly in its first beginning moments. Like, can we sit there and think about that real quick? Rayman 1 starts off with good guy versus bad guy. Rayman must stop him. 2, yeah, Rayman gets fucking enslaved with over 1,800 people on board that same ship, and they're slaves too. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, also a long note to Ubisoft. I don't care if anyone who works there sees this. You know, I'm sorry, but like, y'all niggas not doing anything for Rayman's 25th anniversary. Y'all niggas foul. Y'all niggas foul. And on top of that, why are you only giving Rayman mobile treatment? He deserves console treatment like your fucking little Ezio and your little fucking Assassin's Creeds and your goddamn Far Cries. You know what? Another thing is, Rayman's what brought y'all niggas fame. No Assassin's Creed without that nigga. No fucking Far Cry without that nigga. No, name any series that came after Rayman that Ubisoft has in its bucket list. Not possible if it wasn't for Rayman. Not possible. So Ubisoft, my message to you, put some respect on my boy name! Excuse me. Seriously, he just, like, dude, he fucking deserves it, man. Anyways. Oh god, okay, I guess, should I read all this? Because this isn't a part of, like, in the game, this is just more ranting about Ubisoft. So I kinda, god damn, I got like 5 pages of this. 6. Okay, I was about to say, bro, I was at 6 pages of me ranting to Ubisoft. You know what? Fuck it. Let's read all of it. We're here. We might as well read all of it. Alright. So, I agree with all except the part about low. Literally, name any series. Name any series. Name any series Ubisoft has under its belt before Rayman. Ubisoft just loves them, but wants to pretend Rayman doesn't exist. Which really pisses me off. Anyways, for doing nothing for Rayman's 25th anniversary, and fuck you for throwing what made you who you are in this day and age. Yes, that's right. Rayman is what made y'all pop in the market in the first place. And what you do after y'all got popular after that? throw Rayman away, letting him rot to people's, and to people saying, hey, Alex, didn't you do the same thing with Bleach? And no, I didn't. My story is different. Sure, I know I was known for making Bleach Braid Soul videos and streams, but the moment I tried doing something else, people didn't support me, care about what I was doing, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm not reading this anymore. Pretty much, I just go into detail about my backstory again for the 50th time. We don't need to hear that shit. If we wanted to hear about that shit, we can just go watch another one. Anyways, also, Rayman 2 tries to be more darker story than Rayman 1, which is all colorful and joy, which is fine by me. As long as the story's still great, I'm okay with it. Alright, now let's finally get the fuck into this. I was wondering, when the fuck are we gonna talk? Hey, Alex, it's 10 minutes of the video. You gonna talk about the game now? Anyways, number 1, Rayman doesn't punch, but instead throws magic balls, which is kind of weird. So pretty much in this game, Rayman kind of like throws these magical little orb things. It's not like his fist being thrown like in Rayman 3. Because in Rayman 3, you actually wind up your fist back and fucking swing it at an enemy if you want to hit them in the face. But, what is it? In this game, you kind of throw little magic balls, and that's kind of the combat of this game too. Which, let me tell you, yeah, it's different. I can tell you that much. It's different. I can tell you that. It's different, and it kind of threw me off, especially. I think this was my first Rayman game that I actually beaten, but I kind of, I did play Legends and then Rayman 2 kind of came. Anyways, give a point. Number 2, the graphics are fucking amazing and the controls are wonderful. So, like, when you play this game, I want to let you guys know on the N64 version as well, the controls and the graphics look amazing for this game. You are not getting a bad platformer if you ever wanted Rayman 2, right, for N64. Let's say this, you have an N64, you're like, okay, you know what? Let me find a good platformer. Rayman 2 has been known as one of the best platformers on the console. Literally, anyone can tell you, hey, man, what's this about Rayman? Dude, I swear to God, if I worked at a GameStop or, like, anything that involved games and, like, somebody went up and told me about platformers, which I am trying to get into some 3D platforms, which one should I get into? I would be talking about Rayman. I'd be talking about Banjo-Kazooie, Donkey Kong Country. Like, no, not Donkey Kong Country. That's not 3D. Donkey Kong, maybe Donkey Kong 64. Obviously, Super Mario in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'd be telling them all the good shit, all the OG good shit. And then, that started the 3, But I'm just saying, Rayman's up there. A lot of people consider Rayman 2 to be the best in the series, too, as well. Since it did so much to, like, bring Rayman's world to life. Number 3, Rayman and his iconic helicopter hair. So you guys already know, I love all of Rayman's abilities. Bro, I know this is off topic, but the new DBZ patch is crazy, dude. I've been seeing new mix/loops on Twitter and stuff. Also, people are saying DBZ Broly got it bad this patch. Damn, not gonna lie, got kind of pissed. Yeah, DBZ Broly got yeah. It's like, dude, he was like a Titan for like 90% of the game, and now he's like getting fucked over. Damn, man. Yeah. Hate to see it. But Rayman with his helicopter, I'm sorry, but if you guys don't know what Rayman's helicopter is, you guys never played Rayman before, okay, basically, his hair on top of his head turns to a helicopter, and he starts like floating for a bit. And it also helps you in so many situations. I like I said, I love Rayman's helicopter hair. It's so iconic to me. People are saying he is stiff and heavy as shit. Oh, God. Anyways, 4. Also, Murphy is pretty cool. Yes, giving steps on how to play the game positive. So, Murphy was also introduced in this game as well. So, it wasn't just Glowbox was introduced in this game. Murphy was introduced in this game. Lee the Fairy, the other fairy from Rayman 1 just kind of up and fucking vanished. But Lee the Fairy was introduced in this game. We have all sorts of new characters in this game that this game introduces and then kind of just... Well, not every character gets left off. Like, Glowbox doesn't get left off. The Lums don't get left off. I think Lee does change to, like, a different character. But anyways, you get my point. But Murphy also stays, too. They're also iconic characters. But the fact that Murphy's here... Oh, God, I've had too many moments with that nigga. But anyways, number 5. Also, Rayman and Glowbox in the first escape in the first 5 minutes quickly after Rayman regains some of his powers. It's kind of funny. So what I mean by this is, like, literally, you open the game, you see the intro, Rayman gets his powers back, there's literally a fucking wall that Rayman just fucking breaks easily, mind you, and he's straight, bro, he's straight up, and I'm telling you, he's straight the fuck up. This nigga, I'm telling you, straight up just escaped. So did Glowbox. He brought Glowbox with him, obviously. And they just escaped the ship in the first 5 minutes of the game. Why title it The Great Escape if you're going to escape in 5 minutes? I just found that hilarious how literally the bit of the game, and to me, when I first entered this game, I really thought it was going to be a great escape, and like escaping was going to be the end of the game. And like, you're on this ship fighting for your life the whole game. And, the final part of it is you escaping. No, not at all. You escape in the first 5 minutes, and then it's just, a fucking adventure. I mean, it's still a really good adventure, but still, I just thought of it as hilarious how it was just 5 minutes. Like, after just putting the game on, it's just the first few minutes, like, they fucking escape. They get out of there. It's really awesome. Number 6, also Murphy giving us all the very important information on yellow and what they do for us. They basically give you secret paths and the world and knowledge, positives. I actually really do enjoy that Murphy's being very helpful to me. 7, we also automatically have our hang ability from the first game. So what I mean by that is hang ability, if you guys don't know what hang is, so in Rayman 1, a lot of basic things platformer characters can do are pretty much power-ups for Rayman in his first game. Hey, Wario Land 3, you should have taken some fucking notes. Should have done that in your first game, so then in the second and third one, and the fourth one, you wouldn't be doing this stupid. I would not have much of a problem with certain powers being a power-up if it wasn't, you get my point. Wario Land 3, go fuck yourself, okay? But anyways, yeah, we automatically have the hang ability, which allows us to hang on ledges and all that good stuff. So, like, when you're hanging up for your life, I don't know if you saw my other comment, but I got something. Yeah, I know. I did see that. I'm just trying to fucking discuss. Hang ability. I love hang. Anyways. And if you guys are wondering, yes, I did play Rayman 1 too. Rayman 1 as well, but we'll get to that in the future. I was thinking about maybe combining the two, like Rayman 1 and Rayman 2, but I was like, fuck it. I don't feel like doing that. I'll just make another video for Rayman 1 in general, because Rayman 1 is really such a good game that deserves its own fucking video. Number 8, meeting the Teensies was a little funny. So, this is also the first game where the Teensies come in. Notice if I put a curse word in my comments, you won't see it, which is why I had to confirm with you. Yeah, YouTube is full on censoring swearing in comment section, even though, it's kind of taking away freedom of speech by doing that a little bit, but, I'm not going to be that guy. I'm going to be that guy. But anyways, the little Teensies. So, if you guys don't know what the Teensies are, they're the little blue creatures that you see in, like, every other Rayman game after this point. And it's kind of funny how they're introduced and they kind of, what roles they play in this game. It's kind of funny. I was just gonna keep it brief. Number 9, being introduced to our hub world, the Hall of Doors. Super sick. So, actually, in the N64 version, all the games have different versions of the hub world of Rayman 2. And also, like, for example, Rayman 2 Evolution, they actually give you a cool open world hub world in Rayman 2 Evolution. So if you're playing Rayman 2 for the PlayStation 2, called Rayman Evolution, then you have an open hub world to yourself. The Dreamcast has a different version. The PlayStation 1 version of this game has a different fucking version of the hub world and stuff. So it's actually really cool that each version has their own unique hub world to them. Even though the N64 one isn't much, it's just kind of like going to different little platforms here and there, just watching Rayman do it automatically, like progress on the Hall of Doors to go into the next level and stuff. It's still kind of cool. The theme is really cool too. I love the music for it. And also, I will leave a link in the description down below for all the music that is in this game. So, but yeah, that was sick. Number 10, the Woods of Light. This stage was a tutorial level, so of course it's going to be easy, and it's the level that teaches you the controls. Not much else to say on that one, Number 11, the Fairy Glade. This level is freaking awesome. I'm doing some climbing in the first 2 sections or so sections, and now there's a lot of freaking pirates, so it's freaking cool. So pretty much, the level consisted of climbing. There were some pirate enemies, you know, learning how to do the combat, all that other good stuff. It was pretty fun. 12, holding Z and being locked onto my target like Ocarina of Time's lock-on shit is so freaking dope. I love combat like that. So basically, and think about this as well, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time was the game to introduce the lock-on feature. I think in 3D video game history, it was the first one. I think it was the first one. Maybe it was the second one, not sure. I like when games do that with the hub worlds and stuff. It's like that when they want to put extra shit and all that in separate versions of games, which makes them all unique in their own ways. Dude, fun fact as well, if you played the PlayStation 1 version of Rayman 2, you also get to play the prototype version of Rayman 2. So the original Rayman 2 and the original Rayman 2 was going to be more like in the first game, Rayman 1, like PlayStation style, like, you know, the character sprites, you know, all look fresher and stuff. It was going to look more 2D. It wasn't going to be a 3D game, original. Which I think is really cool for the PlayStation 1 version specifically, even if it is the worst version that people be saying. But anyways, the lock-on feature. So for people that do know, lock-on basically allows you to lock onto your target. And I remember, I think it was Ocarina of Time that was the first game to introduce this, and I love that feature. It actually made me feel more engaged. Like, low-key, it really made me feel engaged with the person I'm battling, and it just made it. And Rayman 2 having the exact same thing made me feel that much more enticed to fucking, you know, dodge left, dodge right, fucking spam throwing little white balls, you know, like you know, basically doing the combat in it, you know, just, it's amazing, it's amazing, it's amazing. Number 13, the music is bopping. Too many, like, the music is bopping too, my goodness. So basically, you guys know me, video music is a big part of big part to my overall experience. So when I'm hearing the music like be like it's alright, like I'm not gonna like say it's straight up shit, like I'll give it a chance. But if I say like it's alright, you know, but if I really like it, I'll say, dude, it's a bop, it's really good. Go listen to the OST. It's a decent OST. It's good, it's bopping. Some OST in there, they be bopping. Anyways, after freeing Lee, Rayman asks if she's okay. Lee says, "Oh, Rayman, at last, I was afraid Glowbox has failed." Then Rayman said he gave me the silver lung, but then we got separated, and I need to find him and get rid of the pirates. But to do that, I need all my powers. Lee then says, "I'm too weak to give you all your powers." They broke the primordial energy core into 1,000 lumps, and combining the energy has become very difficult. But there may be a solution. Have you ever heard of Polocus, Rayman? Then Polocus. Rayman then says, "No, I haven't." Lee adds on, he's the spirit of the world. His powers are immense. He can help you, you know, defeat the pirates. Unfortunately, he has been secluded for many years. But there's a legend which says he could be awakened if you reunite the 4 masks. Bro, Rayman says the 4 masks. Lee adds, these masks are magical and very powerful. They are hidden in secret and mysterious places. Find them, Rayman. It's our only hope. I'll help you by giving you the energy I've gathered. She gives us the ability to grab onto purple lumps. Then we move on to the next section after 2 more parts. You're done with the stage. So, pretty much, we just got story, and, yeah, I mentioned in here, god damn it, at times, it really be like the music makes the game, on God. 14, the Marshes of Awakening. The stage starts by seeing 4 lily pads, which you have to jump on to reach the, then the next, then when you get to the end of that, the end, on the small bridge, you see a cage. Then SM will help you try and find Glowbox. Now you're water skiing on some Crash Bandicoot Entrance shark level shit. And the level was kind of tough, but I still liked it. And not gonna lie, when Lee mentioned Gather the Four Mask, I literally sat there and I was like, doesn't Crash 4 do the exact same thing? We have to gather masks instead of crystals. Well, I mean, you're still getting gems if you do 100% and stuff. But literally, I was sitting there in my mind, I was like, dude, literally, Rayman 2 is doing a similar idea to, or doing the exact same idea, or Crash 4 is doing the exact idea as Rayman 2 did literally 20 plus years later. I think that's hilarious. Rayman handled it better. I'm just kidding. Look, I'm not gonna go there. No, I'm not going there. I'm going there. Okay. Look, I'm sorry. I know Crash gets dissed a lot in these different My Experience videos, but it was dude, it's because Crash 4 left me. By the way, fun fact as well, Crash Bandicoot 4 next month for PlayStation will be free on this month will be free for PlayStation Plus. So Crash Bandicoot 4, make sure you get that shit if you want to play it. It'll be free this month for PlayStation Plus. Yeah, not gonna lie, the ending with the giant snake and you're like going and you have to jump over left and right, and if you hit one thing you immediately die and have to restart the section. Yeah, all I gotta say is, oh, speaking of devil, here's the music! Okay. Hey, Chris version, hey! Oh God. Yeah, oh God. God, why is Rayman so good? Why doesn't Ubisoft give a fuck about him? That's what I want to know. But yeah, that was Racing with E-Sam. Sorry. Okay, this is gonna piss me off here in a second. Number 15, the Bayou. Totally not getting Crash 4 It's About Time vibes with this level name alone. And Run It Bayou, you have to traverse the stage by going on top of food trucks and glide across shit, and you have to traverse through the stage by hopping on barrels and broken bridges and shit, man. Avoiding bombs, etc. This level just gets better the more you get into it. But literally, I'm not kidding. When I saw the Bayou, I literally got trauma running through my vein. I got shook through my core because I was like, I literally played Crash 4 not that long ago from this video, and the fucking Run It Bayou level really put me through shit. So, and you guys know, almost every level in Crash Bandicoot 4 I don't like, and I've mentioned it multiple times in this video now. I think it's hilarious. PTSD's on your mind seeing that. Dude, low-key, I couldn't even look at the stage. Like, I love the stage. I love the stage in this game, but god damn, the name alone just fucking murked me. Oh god, it really did. It murked the shit out of me. Number 16, make sure you collect a lot of lums so you don't need to backtrack the previous levels. Why is it almost every game I play so... Okay, so let me tell you guys. So, when I was making these videos, literally every single game I was playing up to this point, I needed to backtrack somewhere at some point in the goddamn game. It was like a thing I couldn't fucking escape. I literally could not escape this. It was like a curse put on me. Backtracking curse, bitch! You know, and literally every single game I played, especially back when I first was playing all this shit. Crash 4 required a lot of backtracking. Wario Land fucking... Well, no, Crash 4 didn't require that much. Insane Trilogy had a lot of backtracking. Wario Land 3 took the fucking cake of backtracking. That shit was fucking horrendous. Some of the worst backtracking I've ever had to deal with in a fucking video game. It was so fucking bad. Holy shit. It was awful. Like, ugh. But... literally, not big, like, literally, so playing, Wario Land series and shit, and, like, seeing Rayman 2 doing it, too, it's like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's annoying. But anyways, it's an annoying little negative I have, and y'all should know, okay? Y'all should fucking know. Oh, the Haunted Swamp was amazing. Okay, sorry. Number 17, the Sanctuary of Water and Ice. This level started out okay, and then I had to pick up 2 colored spheres and place them in this triangle that's the same color, and the door opened. Now we move on, and we're in this weird space slide down these slippery slopes, which is pretty dope, but also encountered a weird ice thing called Axel, and he shoots ice shards at you that can do damage after you grapple on a few purple lumps. The boss goes away, and we obtain the first mask. 3 more to go, and the mask warps us to Polokus, and he tells us he'll help us if you bring him the last 3 masks, and we warps us back to the end of the and that ends the cutscene a little bit, and then ends the cutscene. But anyways, another fun fact, Polokus is actually another character that stays in the Rayman series for a long time. He's another character that stays in the Rayman series, but was introduced in this game specifically. Insane pisses me off with the backtracking. I'ma say it. It's camera angle. It's fucking awful. Skill Driver Darkness. Rayman 2 was good. Yeah, Rayman 2, good. I'm sweating. Hey, we just started with this fucking video. My apologies for that. God damn, bro. Number 18, the Menor Hills. The beginning of the level, I have to tame a bombshell and ride it to my destination, and now I'm heading into a military academy. Then we have to use the bombshell again, but this time for a longer time, we have to ride him through this tunnel that has spiked shit that will try and mess you up. And after that, our boy Clark, and he defeats 20 pirates by himself, and he isn't doing so good. He says we need a life potion in the previous level called the Marsh of Awakening. Read page 18, 19, 20, and a bit of 21 for the Place of Bad Dreams level. After doing the Place of Bad Dreams... Oh, okay, I got it. Okay. I'm not surprised, but Alex, point Rayman 2, restart Rayman World. Nani? Not surprised, you've been yelling a lot and dancing and stuff. Yeah, no shit. I'm good, not no shit. I gotta find it. Dude, no. Oh, shell riding, hold on. Let me get, I want you guys to hear the shell riding song. You're on a fucking bombshell and it's acting like a horse. This is Steve Ford. I'll tell you, dude. dude, it's so fucking good. Look, when I heard that bitch, I was like, ding, 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 ding. Oh, God. Bro, it's mine, the game again. Start Rayman's story. Dude, I'm sorry. It's just that Rayman's fucking, oh, it's beautiful. 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 Alright. So, let's talk about sub-level back in the first, back before. Alright, we're gonna mention this, okay? The Caves of Bad Dreams. Dream, my level, my favorite. The sub-level, the place of bad dreams. I'm sorry, I love saying the cave of bad dreams. Like, dude. Anyways, well before I go in, the guard told me I have treasure in there. If you make it there before me, you can have it. But if I make it before you, you'll regret it. I'll give you a head start. So, we go in there. This eerie-ass place. Skull platforms that sink after a bit. After that, I have to make sure I stay out of this big skeleton. Oh my god. Big skeleton arms way. And then I have to traverse these big-ass climbable platforms that sink fast. After that, bounce up, take out some weird demon-like enemies. This place was fucking crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, when I was in the Cave of Bad Dreams, I was doing a lot of mixed, like, platforming and all that in the Caves of Bad Dreams. I loved this place. This place was low-key a godsend, and I'll explain everything. It's just, god damn, yeah, big-ass platforms sink fast. After that, we bounce off a wall, take out these weird demon-like enemies to get these colored little orbs. Then I have to find the orange colored sphere, do the same shit with the blue sphere. Open the door, let me pass, bullshit. Pretty difficult to pass through. All this other sort of stuff, Dude, I'm sorry. It's just that this level, I'm actually remembering it so good. The Caves of Bad Dreams, like, backtracking to a previous level for this was really cool. And the music is a bop, too. It feels freaky. Like, when you, like, hear it out. Man, like, if that isn't, like, attention to detail of the environment you're fucking in, I don't know what is. And honestly, Mario should be tackling more dreamlike events, dude. Honestly, that would be fucking sick. And I love how this level is based off of Bad Dreams. I just can't. It's such a good stage. Anyways, what is it? Yeah, blue spheres, open path, pretty difficult to pass through. Once we open the door, we go down a hole and walk up to slide, and the guard shows himself and says, your trip ends here, and you have to slide down avoiding these crystals. Dude, this is one of the scariest things in Rayman 2. Hold on. Rayman's 2, Cave of Bad Dreams. Dude, it is scary in here. The Cave of Bad Dreams, not the OST, but actually playing this shit, the Cave of Bad Dreams is pretty scary. Especially this one part where you're trying to slide down these, like, little crystal fucking things, dude. I swear to God, no, like, and I remember some people were even saying they were scared of this point, scared of this moment as a kid because of this shit, because of what the Caves of Bad Dreams done to them, man. Love it. Oh, no, not PlayStation 1. I want N64 shit. Thank you. Don't hate the PlayStation. I'm literally using it. Alright. I'm not going to show the whole level. I just want to show you guys the part I was fucking discussing about. That's the part I want to show y'all. Okay. Look at that shit. Love, dude, and by the way, Rayman devs, you guys did a fantastic job. I love how most of the screen is taken up by the guard's fucking teeth because he wants to eat you and kill you. So, dude, when you're actually fleeing from this shit, think about it as a kid, right? It's one of the scariest things you ever fucking see in life. And you have to run away from this. It's so fucking cool. It's also very easy to die if you're not careful, if you don't break the ice, the little crystal shits. And the fucking music intensifies and shit whenever it happens. Oh. Dude, I swear to... I'm telling you. I'm fucking telling you. That bit right there can fit in Nightmare Before Christmas. Boom. You got your shit like a good freaky little OST, bro. I'm telling you. I'm fucking... Dude. Oh my god. I'm fucking telling you guys, man. Bro. Holy fuck. I'm telling you, motherfuckers, bro. I'm like literally that part right there. Put that shit in Nightmares Before Christmas. You got a bomb-ass, like, background track, bro. You really fucking do. And... It's so good, in fact, bro. It's so good. Like, I love that portion of the game so much. God, but if you die, you do have to restart the whole slide again. And I would try my best not to go too fast, but you get it. But anyways, your trip ends here, and you have to slide away avoiding these crystals. And if you bump too far back, the guard will one-bite you, and you have to start from the beginning. Then we have to defend ourselves against him in battle. The guard shoots fire and makes skeleton platforms you have to use to platform to make it across to him. And do this a few times. A few times you'll defeat him. And the cutscene plays of him flipping his coin towards you and saying, "You defeated me, take as much treasure as you want." But the player gets to make a choice here. And I really love this because no one fucking talks about this when they bring up Rayman 2. But literally, Rayman 2... literally years upon years later before the fucking, you know, Walking Dead, Telltale bullshit, and before a few others was doing this, you get a choice. You get to choose what you want to do, you know, type shit. And I absolutely love it, how they really put that right here for Rayman 2. It's fucking amazing. Can you believe it? We're only 20 pages in, and literally... like, it's already been 42 minutes. Sorry. Hey, do I have a drink? I don't have a drink. Anyways, 1, I want the treasure, and 2, no, treasure isn't for me. If you choose wanting the treasure, the game ends with Fat Rayman on a small island with his gold, which I thought was really funny. And if you don't take the treasure, the guard says you picked the right, choice and gave him the life shit, and Rayman thanked him and ran back off to Menor Hills to give to his friend. This place of bad dreams, immediate positive. So now let's go back to page 17. So we can go back to discussing more of what the fuck. Anyways. After doing the place of bad dreams, we gave a life potion to Clark, and he's back at full strength. Now we're going to go back to page 21. Alright. Showing Rayman going back into the portal, and this level was mad fun and very creative. Oh, wait, hold on. Was that the page? The right page? Okay. Clark happily thanks Rayman for... Okay, that was the wrong page. My bad. Clark helpfully thanks Rayman for helping him out. He's so happy he busts through a wall and he helps us continue the level, you know, doing more platforming. But now we have another bombshell writing section, which you guys know how I feel about those. I love doing those, but, you know, the little things that want to try to fuck you up also do annoy me. But, yeah, they did. Showing Rayman going back into the portal, and this level was mad fun and very creative. Alright? I like that too. Honestly, besides the Telltale stuff, it also depends on what genre game gives you the choice. Honestly, it's rare to see that in platforming games. Oh, God. 20. Oh, shit. The canopy. The beginning of the stage had me shook. A giant spider was chasing me after my cheeks. And let me tell you, he's fucking fast as shit, man. But after that section, we were back to our usual platforming. And now we flipped the switch and freed our boy Glowbox. No box. And he's helping us traverse the stage. Glowbox can make a small thundercloud appear, and it will spray water. And I fought a pirate, and after I beat him, we get a small cutscene with Glowbox getting scared, and Rayman walked up to him and said, "You good, my dude? And are you scared?" Glowbox panically said, "No, I'm not scared." Rayman then adds, "It's okay to be scared. Those pirates are very dangerous. If only I had more power." Glowbox then says, "I almost forgot. Lee gave me lums to make your fish stronger." Lee said, "Press B longer to make your shot stronger." Then Rayman understood, and he and Glowbox ran out, and we see a pirate ship. Glowbox runs away. Meanwhile, of course, we're gonna go after it. You know what's cool about Rayman and Glowbox? Rayman, like, dude, a lot of people in this, you know, I think about it today. A lot of friends, if you're scared of something that is like something your other friend isn't scared of, that friend's gonna fucking dox the hell out of you for it. Like, straight up, a lot of the times, like, you're gonna get fucking dissed, or like you're gonna be like told by your friend, "Really, you're scared of that thing?" And it's like, dude, be in my fucking shoes. I've never seen that fucking thing before, and that thing just fucking scares me in general. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. Fuck off, you know? It's like, I don't know, and then I see, like, Rayman be like, "You know what, I understand why you're scared of them. I would be scared of them, too, if I didn't have any of my powers." You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I love how Rayman had, like, an immediate understanding of Glowbox, because Glowbox is kind of a scaredy cat character in this game, to be honest, and I kind of like the dynamic Rayman and him have. Rayman's, like, the courageous one, while Glowbox is kind of the scared, like, he's the big motherfucker, but yet the scaredy cat, and the small guy's like the bravest. I love that shit. I love the dynamic him and Glowbox have, but I also love how Rayman didn't, like, diss Glowbox in any way for being scared of the robot, the robot space pirates that they're up against in this game. I really do. I love that so much, because I think about real life and how people would treat someone if they were scared of something. Like, if it's their little brother and shit, it'll be like, "I'm there to protect you." It's not like a diss. It'll be like, "Dude, I got you." But if it's like your best friend, you're like sitting there doxing the shit out of him, or he's doxing the shit out of you for being scared of said thing. You know, like, unless it's like you guys are like scared of relatively the same things. Like I'm scared of spiders. Like, not small ones. I can deal with small ones, but like black widows and anything bigger, like tarantulas or anything, I'm fucking terrified of those. Snakes? I don't even want to be in a 10-foot radius of a goddamn snake. Especially the venomous ones. You know, I have a lot of fears, you know? A lot of fears, like going on in the world, that's a fear. You know, but, you know, unless that friend can relate, then he won't diss you. But if he doesn't relate to you in that regard at all, he's definitely getting on your fucking case about what you were just scared of. In a funny way or like a negative way, you know? I'm sorry, I put way too much fucking thought into that. But you guys know me. I put too much thought into things. A lot of the time, actually. Sorry, I was literally just jamming to music. Then we straight up fought a mini boss, another pirate. He had more health than the other pirates. But then my boy Glowbox had to use his powers to make me a disguise. Heck, we're even sneaking past security, and Glowbox said to us, "I'm sorry, Rayman, but I can't come with you. My darling Yulit or whatever wants to see me," and that's the end of the level. Very positive. I mean, I understand Glowbox. Yeah, screw big spiders, bro. I'm gonna run my butt home if I see one of them. Don't even at me. Yeah, exactly. Low key. That's why I'm like, dude. I already know it, dude. That's why I'm like, I'm not even gonna say anything. 21, Whale Bay. Well, there's certainly a lot of water in this stage. Heck, I even had to deal with some piranhas, even some pirates, and now I'm really at a damn bay. I'm really at a damn bay fighting with more pirates and scavenging these bays, looking for cages, some lums, and now I have to save this big whale, and it wasn't hard. I had to find a switch to set her free, and now we're following her, and we're we have to be careful of the piranhas. This section really reminded me of the manta ray Super Mario 64. The manta ray in Super Mario 64, where you have to go through 5 rings. But if you do that tenfold, but constantly getting air bubbles to stay alive, which is pretty cool. But once you free once you free the teensies of the level will be over after he goes through the portal. So pretty much what I was saying is if you remember the manta ray in what was it? Okay, so if you remember the second Bowser fight, pretty much the water visible painting before you fight Bowser, pretty much in that, and then you go to like star 5 or 6, the manta ray that's down there like you know, shitting out rings, like blue rings that you need to go through for a star. It's pretty much that, but like tenfold. It's pretty much that concept, but for the whole level. And I thought that was fucking genius, but at the same time, it was kind of difficult. Yeah, I thought of it as positive. 22. The Sanctuary of Stone and Fire. The beginning of the stage, like the level's name suggests, there's some stone and lava, but also we get the Golden Fist power-up from Rayman 1. So the Golden Fist power-up, basically allows Rayman's punches to be stronger. That's literally it. Well, depending on depending on what gold fist you get. Like if it's a gold fist with an S on it, I think that means like speed and like time you can wind up and punch again. And then the other one is like power. But anyways, from Rayman 1 in this level, freaking radical, dude. Heck, even the damn grape that you would punch to help you reach higher places or traverse through, Rayman cannot do on his own, like water or spiked ground, etc. Anyways, a bit more platforming. There's this weird room full of trees or whatever, and Rayman, not alone. You're battling against the same race of people, the guard boss battle. And it took me a while to figure out, like, how to hit him. Heck, he even jump scared me when he got too close, when your back is turned and the monster will come and try to take you out. I suggest when near, turn around and wail on him with your attacks or so. Fully charged shots would get him, and honestly, you can consider him a mini-boss since he had more health than average target, and after you beat him, you get a grape. You have to carry it to a way out that's too high for Rayman to reach by himself. With the grape, you can bounce on it to reach higher places, and now I thought nothing was gonna happen, but we fell through we fell underground because the ground was like weak to hold us, and now I have to lava ride down this lava-like slide. And honestly, not the biggest fan after that section. There was an orange sapphire lying there, and I had to pick it up, and I had to traverse through the darkness. And I ended up in this big room where I still needed the blue sphere, so I had to do the whole lava sliding shit again, which is honestly bullshit. And now we're doing this sliding section again, which is pretty cool. And after we get the blue sphere in this place, we met the Guardian of Stone and Fire, which is pretty cool. He helps us get across the lava, and we obtain the second mask, and we warp back to Palocus, and he says stuff about the mask, and our quest is only going to get harder, which is a no shit moment, but very mixed on the level. Honestly, I don't mind. They should remake the old Rayman games. Honestly, I have an idea for you. What's up, Nick? I have an idea for you. Rayman, okay. The reason why a lot of people say Rayman 1 shouldn't get a remaster is because how the game was, like, for them on PlayStation. So I know you know how Rayman 1 works. But a lot of fans didn't like Rayman 1 due to its sheer difficulty. And what I think it should do is it should just like be remade from the ground up from the same people, not from the same people, but by a different team, but make this like still keep the 2D aspect of Rayman 1, but make it easier for people to traverse through instead of being this hard juggernaut. But at the same time, you know, I understand if people want it to be the original, like just HD it up and just, you know, or just pour it over, you know, but for a lot of people, like I've been watching a lot of reviews of that, and people say the game is no good anymore, this game fucking sucks, I had to use cheats, and hell, I had to use cheats to beat the game fully, because I was not going to go back to each level and grab all the cages, fuck that, but literally, I still thought the game was fun. It's emulated. That's why I thought it was mainly fun. I'll bring it up once I get to my Rayman 1 video in the future. Actually, Very short future. I'll be like talking about next week. Right, I get what you're trying to say. Yeah, but literally, Rayman 1 needs to be changed. Needs to be changed for the more casual audience because nowadays, since the gaming media is so much bigger, and not a lot of people like their platformers super ridiculously omega hard. It's like they want an easy time, they want an easygoing game. It's like maybe try to make Rayman 1 an easygoing game or remake it like all together. It's either it's either port the original for all the original Rayman 1 fans to enjoy or remake it entirely like a entirely new 2D Rayman 1 experience and just tell people that's the new Rayman 1. The other one is filler or something. You're going to have to do one of the two. And with Rayman 2, you don't really need to change anything. Just literally res up the graphics to like HD. That's all you really need to do. The game's really good on its own. That's literally all you need to do. And then Rayman 3 is the same. Just port it. Just port Rayman 2 and 3. They're good on their own. They can do good. But it's Rayman 1 that needs the most fixing, to be honest with you. Also, you know what? If they did do a Rayman collection, I would also add Origins in there, too. No cap. I would literally add Rayman. I'd add Rayman 1, 2, 3, and Origins. All in that little bundle. And also, but another thing that's also really risky by doing a Rayman collection like that is one of them is like a 2D game, and the other two are 3D. Like, what if people wanted only a 2D platformer? You know what I'm saying? They don't like 3D platformers that much. I have no idea why, but, or vice versa. They don't like 2D platformers that much. I don't know why, but, like, I feel like a Rayman collection would work. It's just that Rayman 1 definitely needs to be fixed before we're even attempting that. Hell, maybe make Rayman 1 in the Rayman Origins or Legends style. I don't fucking know. But anyways, the level I was talking about before, very mixed. During 23, the Echoing Caves. It starts with a cutscene starring a pirate moving around, and then after I spawn, I get berated by one of the pirates, which kind of pissed me off. Yeah, which got me a little jumpy, and now my job here is to find 4 different switches, and I already found one of them. I had to do some more platforming, found another switch. Heck, I even swam underwater and found another one. So I have 3 switches found. In the final switch, I had to fight a pirate so I can continue, and that was just the first section of this level. The next section is I'm barrel flying across terrain I can't cross normally, and man, I was thrown off by it, no less. And then I had to do it again to open a switch I couldn't reach. And the next 2 sections are, are also barrel flying joints, and just like the lava riding, I didn't like it too much. So, barrel flying, I'm just going to explain this too. Barrel flying. What is barrel flying? So barrel flying is Rayman takes a barrel that is like light up with TNT, and he puts it up to the barrel, and then he grabs onto it, and he starts flying in the air. And you have to traverse through that, the ilky water that's going to kill you immediately, through it with it. And you're actually flying. Like, you're flying, like, around and everywhere. And I remember when I was controlling this, and I kind of hated it. It was kind of like the lava riding, because the lava riding, what I mean lava riding, is when you're on the grape, you have to, like, use your attack move, like your white orbs for the lava. That's why I didn't like it too much, and you have to throw it at the wall to traverse through that side of the wall. And actually, I think it was inverted, too, so literally left would actually take you right, and right would take you left. There was a whole thing with that. And I didn't like it too much. And I don't think I liked the flying too much as well. The flying was a bit much for sure. I remember the barrel flying in this game was a bit much for me. I remember it was awful the first few times, but I think I got used to it by end game, or maybe, I don't know. 24, the Pacifical, okay? I don't know how to say that, but the level starts with another pirate ship shooting cannonballs at me and breaking the bridges that are behind me, and random bombshells start running at me too. This is much more fun so far than barrel flying. The whole level, I'm running away from the ship that's firing cannons. So basically, this whole level's gimmick is me running away. Like, we're on platforms, right? But niggas are throwing cannonballs, and the platforms are quickly or somewhat quickly falling after me. And it gets more and more intense as this level goes on, and I absolutely love it. And I thought that was so much more fun than what I was doing with the barrel flying shit from before. But I think since I did it, I think I'll have a much easier time if I was ever replaying Rayman 2. Maybe. I haven't replayed it in forever. Or I haven't even played it in forever. And this is just about my first time playing it. This isn't even about my second time playing it. As well. But anyways, yeah, random bombshells fly more, blah, 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 running away from their cannonballs. And let me tell you, this is so on your toes. It feels like Crash Dash with a good camera angle. Hell, even the water rising and the music is freaking booming. Okay, let me tell you. Okay, I'm gonna go to the music. We're gonna find the OST in here. The level was called The Crucible, so we're gonna find that right now. Let me try and find that for us. Okay, the bad dream. Django the Guardian. Yeah, Django was his name. My bad. I kind of forgot his name for a second. Flying Craig, Tower Power, Leap of Faith, Top of the World, Within the Base, blah, blah, blah. Where the fuck is... Where is it? Hold on, I gotta find it. Give me a sec. The music in this stage is so good. So good. Riding a Shell, Merly Hills, Bagrin, Deep in the Shadows. Is it Deep in the Shadows? But this OST slop though. Okay. Yeah, the Canopy, Whale Bay, Entry Fire, Racing on the Lava, Guardian, Echoing Caves, Key. There it is. Holy shit, we're only on page 32 out of 54. But anyways, the music is freaking booming. Holy shit, man. And that's not the final part. Freaking had to outrun them again, but this time I was on the side of a mountain and now I'm slowly helicoptering down while avoiding and destroying bombs. Then I had to drop down from bridge to bridge, and now I'm on a fallen ship, and I had to fight a mini boss there, and he was fast as fuck, but I took him down and I got the final cage, and that was the end. I loved this chasing level. It made Crash 1's, 2's, and 3's chasing segments fucking look like a piece of shit in comparison. This was on the N64, a console that had weaker hardware than the Sony PlayStation. You're telling me that a boulder chasing you or a polar bear chasing you for little bits of the level, that's what you can do on PlayStation, but N64 over here, / Dreamcast, PlayStation 1, and even maybe PlayStation 2, you know, all had this chase level in their set game, and were able to pull that off. That's way more interesting than what Crash Bandicoot levels, at least the chase levels, for me were. I'm sorry. Look, Crash, I love you, and I know I'm shitting on you right now, but dude, and your levels are good too. Don't get it twisted. I love Crash's levels too, but I'm just taking a fat look at it. I'm like, I kind of like how Rayman handled the whole chase segments a little bit better. It's a little bit more tense. Not gonna cap. 25, the top of the world. The beginning of this stage is a cutscene with this untouchable enemy going on a little roller coaster trip to where Rayman spawned. And now we're on a roller coaster and it's so freaking fast, man. Barely able to handle it. And now they sounded the alarm and I had to fight really tough shit. Positive. I just straight up enjoyed this level. I really did. 26, the Sanctuary of Rock and Lava. Well, the start of this level kind of reminds me of Dingledow's first level. And It's About Time. And now we have to hop on this giant barrel and wait to get to our destination. And those weird ghost things wanted to try me, and I took them out, and now I'm on top of this tree bark looking thing. And now, after I traverse through this weird swamp, after that, I'm on this bridge, and that I had to use my grapple ability on, which is kind of cool. And I walked into the super big temple, and the first thing I see is pirates and eyes all staring at me. I whooped them real quick, and this temple has lots of rooms, and now I'm on this big flower, and we have to do more platforming. overall pretty positive. Just positive. I enjoyed the level. 27, Beneath the Sanctuary of Rock and Lava. This level starts with Rayman looking around the place, and Lee comes in giving us a good news and bad news. Rayman said, give me the good news first. Give me the good news. First, Lee added on, I can give you a new power. I can give you a new power helicopter. I can just straight up fly now, which is so sick. Just press down A button to fly up and Z button to fly down. Hell, this whole level so far has been me flying through shit that can one-shot me like lava and shit. It's so freaking fun. Most sections of this level are exactly what I said earlier. But getting through the last section, you'll fly into a room with nobody in it until the Garden of Rock and Lava Foch comes up behind Rayman and smacks him down. And down we're running from him, Foch boss fight. He can shoot a big lane of fire, and you can shoot he can shoot a mini tornado of fire at you. And he kind of reminds me of the fight you have with the water mask from Wrath of Cortex. And he has this spin move, and how you can hit him from the big what the fuck is these words, man? Sorry. Big sanctuary pieces? Sanctuary pieces above us. You have to shoot at and make sure it lands on him. It only takes 3 hits, but after that, you beat him. Raymond runs up to the mask, grabs it, teleports him to Polocus, and he says, bring me one more mask and a miracle will happen. But for some reason, I don't trust him. I feel like we're doing this. We're doing the same thing we did in Wario Land 3. Give the mysterious mask giving the mysterious mask all the music boxes. Then he comes to his true form, Rudy the Clown. If you haven't seen my experience, check it out. If you haven't seen my experience with Wario Land, check it out. I literally mentioned it there. So, by this point, when we got him mask, I literally thought he was going to be on some Wario Land 3 shit and betray Rayman, and we had this epic boss fight with Mr. Polocus, but, you know, that's not the case. But I had a hunch, especially during this time, when I didn't beat the game, I didn't know what was going on, but I had a hunch. Or, not a hunch, but I had a feeling like he was going to backstab me, he was going to betray me, especially since after Wario Land 3. I played this game a pretty fat minute after Wario Land 3. 28, The Tomb of Ancients. Another cutscene with the main villain, and he heard that Rayman got the third mask. He freaked out, and now they're about to have 45,000 something slaves. Razorbeard. Another cutscene with Razorbeard, and he heard that Rayman's got the third mask. He freaked out, and now they have about 45,000 something slaves aboard his ship. But anyways, this place is very spooky, and just found out our boy Clark got captured, and I flipped the switch and moved the next part, and Spider comes out and tries to kill me again. So y'all know what I had to do, and so I proceeded down this tomb with more spiders trying to kill me, and I flipped another switch and went into this weird mouth-looking thing, and it had 3 different paths I must go in and out the back to more platforming. I did the first room, which wasn't super hard or super challenging, but I hit the switch, and now I'm moving on to the next room. In both rooms, I had to fight one pirate, which isn't that hard. Their health is nothing compared to mine, and I found all 3 switches, and I platformed my way across in the third area. And now I'm in a new section of the stage where this gate that needs to be opened, and I found how to open it. And now I'm on this giant barrel trying to arrive to my next destination. Then I had to jump on this next giant barrel. Then after that, I made it to my destination, but a pirate was there to greet me by shooting at me. Luckily, I handled it with what little health I got. And by the way, now we're in a room with more mucky water and more platforming until I saw another barrel flying section. Alright, and you guys know by this point I didn't like them, so I was bitching. Which didn't last too long, thank goodness. But my dumbass didn't release the first barrel flying. My dumbass didn't release of the first barrel flying section. Wasn't long. The second or third one will be longer. Mamma mia! After a big section of jump between barrel to barrel, hitting switches to stop electric fences. Now I have to fight a pirate with a rocket or some shit. at a crazy distance, jumping between two barrels. Then after we fight another one of those crazy fast pirates with stormtrooper sound effects. They literally have stormtrooper sound effects, no kidding. Like, look it up, they have it. And now some pirate bastard is now mind controlling my nigga Clark, and that pirate is forcing us to fight. And Clark's only attack is he grabs you. If he grabs you and socks you and sends you flying. I really like this level. I really like the end where Clark is fighting us too. Like, this guy is mind controlling our friend Clark, and we're forced to fight some guy that's way bigger and stronger than us. So I thought that was really fucking cool. Having to do that. Almost done, actually. 29, the Iron Mountains. This level begins with me seeing multiple grapple ring lums and a long bridge. I went to the other side of the bridge and entered it. I had to climb on this net, and now I'm in a small room with a red beam that one-shots me, and two spinning switch I have to hit with my first attack. Just great. I hate this shit, but after this section, I have to fight two pirates, one normal, one fast. After that is more platforming. I got the golden fist, then I had to fight two more pirates, same order as before. After that part, we go and have to deal with another pirate. Then we're in this section. Wind is flowing behind you, water is below you, and all you can do about it is glide down safely on platforms and continue gliding down until you get into a hot air balloon. Then a small cutscene plays with Rayman sitting in the hot air balloon until he jumps out, then pans to this weird building, and now we're suddenly here, and now we have to get in by this little hole in the building, and we have to run into another hole in the building. And now we're doing shell bomb ride section, and we're going upside down, sideways, all around. This part of the barrel riding. So basically, we're going, like, I was in this base area, and I had to go around, like, Super Mario Galaxy distortion type shit, going upside down, all around, like, with the barrel riding, and it was so perplexing. And anyways, was so sick. I love and hate this shell bomb riding section. So you not only have to hit two switches, but you gotta get out of there and help the Glowbox kids. And having to destroy 4 pillars while having a giant robot see you and chase you. If crushed, you're dead on spot and the 4 pillars respawn. What the fuck, man? So unfair. And after that nightmare of a section, we have to get Glowbox's kids back. And Glowbox himself. So now we're controlling a pirate ship, and we have to go north, south, east, and west to get all our babies back, which we did. We did it. And one of the babies gave me the 4th and final mask, and we warped to Polocus. And let me tell you, guys, that barrel riding section was annoying because not only I had to find 2 switches, but I also had to find a way to traverse past that giant thing that would one-shot you. And figuring out that part of the level was really annoying. He warped me Polocus. Once again, he said, "Oh, you brought me the final mask. The pirates won't last long. I will use my powers to destroy their fort and rid the world of the robots that infest it. Alas, my powers have limits on Earth. The lums make me invincible, but in the air I am as vulnerable as a newborn. It's you who will have to fight on the prison ship. I'm going to give you your max energy. Now you can go on and find Razorbeard, and the cutscene ends. Mostly negative, a little positive. Like, the level itself was mostly negative. I didn't really like playing most of this level, to be honest with you. And that's okay. Honestly, I expected that. It was long, dragged out, and a lot of sections really pissed me off. 30, the prison ship. Before the level actually starts, we are giving a big cutscene with Razorbeard and another pirate talking about a killer machine named the Grolgroff. The level truly starts us off sliding down this big-ass slide with fire and lava around it, and then we have to start flipping switches while sliding down, which is rad, so he doesn't hit with the grinding gear laser beams, all that shit for a minute straight. And it was crazy, and then we dropped in this hole, and now we're going to have to do some platforming, I guess. So, found where I need to go, and this flamethrowing pirate started attacking me. start attacking me. He's different from others. He jumps around constantly, and he's kind of annoying to keep track of. And I hit the switch, not sure what it opened, but this bombshell section, like no other, we're flying with the bombshell. And my god, I am panicking and I don't know what to do until I figured out. Now I'm fighting Goroth right now. So basically now I'm going to be explaining I'm going to be basically now explaining the final boss. We're already here. Damn, this video was actually shorter than I thought. I thought it was going to be like 2 hours. No cap? But now it's time to show you the final boss. What am I talking about? What is Rayman 2's final boss? And this final boss has 3 different phases. 3 very different phases. That I'm going to show you guys right now. Yeah, final boss. I'm going to show you guys the whole thing. So you guys are going to see the whole thing, and then after that I'm going to talk about the ending, how I feel about it, how I feel about Rayman 2, etc. Basically, this is Razorbeard explaining what his ultimate shit is. I'm not gonna lie, I love Rayman, dude. Rayman in this game especially. Rayman's one of my favorites. But anyways, here's the first phase of his boss fight. And you have to do this for a long time. And not gonna lie, I didn't understand what to do. There goes Lee. Sorry guys, my fucking YouTube had a fucking problem. Don't know why. Yeah, I don't know if it's just you guys, but I really love Rayman's designs over the years. I have a soft spot for his OG design. just a bop, for real. The pillars respawning does sound a little unfair. To me, too, honestly. Usually, if it takes one game, it would still take like 2 hours or more. Yeah, on God, you're right. Yeah, I think he's right. The Rayman's face. Yep. This section, this was a pain in the dick. Look at that control, bro. Yeah, you have to do this. It's crazy. And let me tell you, if you're going too fast, hit a wall, you restart the whole section. And things start following you after a while. Ads? Oh no. You're not Rayman. What the fuck? You're an ad. Yeah, you gotta hit both his arms down so he gets the lava. It's a pretty but as a final, like think of, like this on the N64, it just makes you wonder. Like Mario could have done all this shit. Like Super Mario 64 too. Telling you, if Super Mario 64 had a second game with like Majora's Mask did, reuse the same assets, it's just fucking better. Swear to God. Oh, hell no. Looks like the controls are bad, too. It was hard. It was hard for me to get used to. Especially since this was the final boss and you only do this type of shit once. Actually, I think twice. Maybe before the final boss, too. Lava looked like burnt cheese. You know, that actually, burnt cheese is pretty good. I think this is the PC version. But I don't care, it still shows the same shit. Yeah, everyone's like, holy shit, Rayman died. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, they celebrate and that's kind of the ending. Okay. I want to tell you guys that, dude. Rayman surviving a literal ship explosion is, dude, Crash is done, dude. There's nothing. If they ever got into a fucking fight, There is absolutely nothing Crash is going to do to fight this man, dude. Why am I just shitting on Crash this video? Okay, look. Think about it. Alright, if the Quantum Mask weren't involved, or actually, maybe Aku might be a problem, but I'm just saying, like, Crash, based on his abilities, dude, no way. I don't see Crash surviving some crazy shit like that. And I remember when I saw Rayman get exploded, like, that was, like, the craziest feat I saw Rayman do. It was insane how he fucking survived that. And, not gonna lie, this boss battle was fucking good. I actually really loved, wait. Oh, I thought there was something after the credits. But, low-key, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Rayman 2, from beginning to end, I love the shit out of this game. It was really good. But him surviving that explosion was intense. I didn't think, because I was sitting here, I didn't think, here, I'll go over to where my area is quickly, so I can charge my device while I finish this up. Alright. Also, I want to not apologize, but like, well, semi-apologize, because I always say, hey guys, if you guys don't see me next week, you know, it's because, like, by the end of my experience videos, I'm always so, like, burnt out. But at the same time, I'm always, like, kicking back. I'm always coming back and shit. You get me. Anyways, I know this is off topic, but Cat Mario Part 2 when? You know, good question, because I can actually the thing is with Mobizen, I can upload Mobizen videos like this, but regular recorded videos like Luigi's Adventures and stuff like that, like, okay, for example, right, Luigi's Wacky Adventures, that shit takes more than 30 minutes, 40 minutes, maybe an hour or two to upload, like a 16-minute video. But if it's Mobizen, I can record 25 minutes, 30 minutes, and it'll be uploaded the next 10 minutes. I have no idea why. Maybe it's because of Mobizen's way of YouTube filing or something. I have no fucking idea, but I can upload a Mobizen video, and it'll be uploaded relatively quickly, and I kind of hate that. I kind of wish it was like that for, you know, my other stuff. You know, like skits and all that stuff I require to use my regular camera for. It really would be nice. And if I do get a better device sometime, you know, Luigi's Mansion or Luigi's Wacky Adventure live streams for that shit would be way more higher quality. You know, you wouldn't be seeing as much buffering and all that other sort of shit like these videos have. Honestly, if I got a better device, it would just make these videos look like shit. But I don't give a fuck. I've never been one for, like, really good quality in my, ow! But I've never been good with the whole quality thing. I've always liked the old retro look of cameras and videos from like 7-8 years ago and shit. But anyways, Cat Mario 2 when? You know, maybe I'll record it when, like, maybe. We'll see. I might record it when this video is already like a day or two uploaded. And then I'm not sure when to upload it because I'm still trying to get my experiences going. Because after Rayman 2, I'm doing the Metroid. So, Metroid is coming to the channel. I'm finally talking about Metroid as well. Both GBA games, Zero Mission and Fusions, will be the next games I'm talking about on my YouTube channel next week. Because I'm trying to get all my experiences pumped out. So then when they're out and released and shit, I can get them out. Hell, I actually haven't uploaded my Mario short yet. And that shit's been sitting in my gallery for more than a few months now. It's been sitting in my gallery, just sitting there waiting to be uploaded. It's because of all my experiences that I've been took it up. I got you. Do the way you got it, bro. I was just thinking, I do my experiences. I'm finally let off the hook with that shit. And then, once I figure that out, because I'm actually playing another game, like two games, while I'm still going on about this. I'm actually playing another Metroid 2 remake from a fan, and I'm playing Donkey Kong Country 3. So I'm trying to get those games out of the way. Me and Louie are playing Metroid together. I can't play Metroid by my fucking... I played Zero Mission Fusions pretty much by myself, but for some reason with, like, any game after that, I just have way more fun playing with Louis than like myself. So I don't know. It's just one of those together games, and it's when we get to Metroid, I'll mention and I'll probably bring it up more. But since this ain't a Metroid video, this ain't it. But anyways, my final thoughts on Rayman 2: The Great Escape N64 version, dude. This game impressed me in so many ways. It had great music, fantastic level design, very good, not super easy boss fights. It had a great story, so many different playstyles, barrel flying, bombshell riding, sliding down slopes, crazy good platforming, running sections like chase sections. So many times this game has made me say, I can't believe this was on the Nintendo 64. I was telling that to myself with how blown away I was from how good this game is. Hell, if you guys haven't played a Rayman game at all, you should just not or at all, or you have, just not in a long time, play this one. It's leagues better and more playable than the first one, and it's on multiple different consoles. To be honest, I did beat the first one, and to be honest, out of Rayman 1 and 2, Rayman 2 is obviously the easier one, because Rayman 1 was like OG, old video game hard. Meanwhile, Rayman 2 was easier for casuals to get into the series. Not casuals, I meant newcomers to the series, you know, etc., etc., etc. That's what I'm talking about. To be honest with you. And to be honest, Rayman 2 is the better game overall. Well, I mean, Rayman 2 is the greatest. I'll bring it up here in a bit, but, because I did play, like, literally every single Rayman game known to fucking man now, except for, like, the Rayman learning games and all that other sort of shit. So I think I have a say-so on what my favorite Rayman game is, but, just thinking about that, I love Rayman 1 and 2 now. But I made these notes before I even beat Rayman 1. I actually rage quit Rayman 1, believe it or not, more times than you guys think. It was that difficult for me. But anyways, you have multiple different consoles to play it on. You have N64, iOS, Microsoft Windows, Sega Dreamcast, PlayStation 1. They also made an enhanced Rayman 2 on PlayStation 2 called Rayman Revolution. And they also made it on Rayman 3D is also Rayman 2, but just on the 3DS. And even then, that's just the previous version of this game ported over. But yeah, it's cool that Rayman has all these different versions. Anyways, and I really love how the beginning of the game to the end of the game isn't a super easy platformer, and it makes you use your brain to figure out how to get across stuff you normally cannot do by yourself. And this game came out way back in 1999, for fuck's sake. You can see with each and every single level they made in the game how much love and passion they put into it. And they put this game on multiple different consoles so people wouldn't have to buy a new console to play it. But I do strongly recommend either the N64 version or Sega Dreamcast version or PC, because they contain no missing part of the game. Meanwhile, the PlayStation 1 version cuts a big portion of the game out and replaces it with voice acting, which is definitely not worth it. But anyways, thank you to everyone in the development team for creating this masterpiece of a platformer. And if Ubisoft, if you see this video, give Rayman to people who care about it enough to give him games. God damn you, like damn you to the devs, because really, damn you to the devs. Beat Rayman 2, The Great Escape, November 1st, 2021. I'll see you guys later. And that's the end of my experience with Rayman 2, The Great Escape. And after reading all my notes here, you know, finally getting into this game and playing Rayman, I literally became a Rayman fan after I beat Rayman 2. So literally Rayman 2, Rayman Legends, I've literally got myself into the series. I was hooked on the series after Rayman 2. This game really impressed me to levels I didn't think would impress me, man. And you guys know me, I love old games. I love where old games go a lot of the time, and Rayman 2 just fucking kicked it up a million notches. I love it. I love Rayman 2, and I can't wait to discuss further on the Rayman series with you guys. I literally can't wait to talk about Legends, Rayman 1, GBA games, Game Boy, GBA games, GBC games. I just can't wait to dive deep into the Rayman series. So there's gonna be multiple videos on Rayman. Don't get it twisted. I'm gonna make more Rayman videos for you guys. You know, I kind of miss Crash as well. I don't know if you guys want me to like play like Crash of the Titans or Mind Over Mutant or anything like that. I was thinking of playing those games just so I could talk about Crash again on the channel, but I'm not sure. I didn't really play those games all the way through, like, yet. And I liked Mind Over Mutant, but it felt very repetitive to me. But maybe I'll give it a chance someday, some other time. But right now, I'm just thankful you guys, watch me for me right now. I'm thankful you guys watch each and every single one of these episodes. Because my experiences take a lot of time to do. Especially, they take a lot of time in terms of playing the actual game itself. That's what takes the most time for me, is playing the game and then beating it, because it takes sometimes a week to maybe 2 weeks to beat the game and shit, and then writing notes on it simultaneously also takes a good amount of time. So it's like, when I create each episode, I try to give it the love it omegally deserves, and just thinking about it now, when I go into these games and play them for you guys, I look at it and I'm like, I'm finally discussing about these games, because I get so excited some weeks, because it's like, oh shit, finally Rayman, or finally Metroid, or finally, because I like surprising you guys with a lot of these things. Like, for example, I really love it when I'm like, yes, because do you guys remember how I got when we finally talked about Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask and Banjo-Kazooie, dude, and Conquer, dude? I was excited as fuck to talk about those, man, and I get even more excited when we dive deeper into this saga. But now I have about let's see, how many games do I have left? Or how many videos do I have left to make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have about 14 games to talk about now. Like, in here. It's crazy how much I still have, but, well, you know what? I'm gonna miss the My Experience series when all this is over. I'm just sitting here thinking about it now. Like, when I'm finally caught up, it's like, holy shit, I've done nothing but that. And honestly, when I do My Experience without taking any breaks and, like, other things, like doing other things like gaming and all that, it just, I don't know, it just makes me feel more dedicated to the craft. Because it's like, it's the determination to kind of come back each week and kind of just pull it out, get it out of your sit. I don't know. I love it. I love how determined I am to get all these games done, instead of just, nah, fuck that, let me do something else now and then go back the week after. It's like, I don't know. I like it. You guys know what the fuck I'm uploading each week now. Like, My Experiences each week. But when they go away, I'll slip back into gaming. I'll try to make I don't know if I'll make game videos weekly, but probably more discussion-based streams, honestly. I might do the Dragon Ball discussion streams again, where I'm talking about different Dragon Ball characters. I think that's actually really cool. It's not like it's ending forever, bro. You'll do more later down the line, my boy. You got it. No, I know I will, but it's like, I'm gonna miss the real OG episodes, you know what I'm saying? Like, where it's like, guys, we're finally done with the list, you know, the long list of games I played throughout 2021 and 2022, you know, like going through that, like 2020 and 2021 and 2022, you know, those 3 years respectively, just going through the OG stuff. And it's like, yes, I'm finally talking about it around these dates and stuff. And I know they're not getting uploaded the exact time I beat the games, because if I did that, that means I would be like uploading late as fuck that same night talking about it. I don't know. It just doesn't have the same impact when I just do it later, because it makes me, you know. Another thing is, I don't know. I love making my experiences much later when I'm already done with the game, because it makes me revisualize my experience I had with them, and like it helps me remember the games longer. And if I don't remember the game, I can just go back to my video and just listen to me ramble on about the game for such a long period of time. And since I'm a talker, you know, discussion is bound to happen, especially in the Dragon Ball videos. I can't wait to go back to those, because there's so many characters I might have to remake the Goku and Vegeta video just to keep up, maybe, because, you know, I didn't mention, like, Ultra Ego in the Vegeta video. I didn't mention what Goku's going through currently in the DBS manga right now in the Goku video. You know, those are pretty outdated, so I might have to remake, you know, Dragon Ball discussion with Goku and Vegeta and stuff. Maybe I'll do one on DBS Broly specifically, too. I was thinking on doing, like, one for, like, each and every Dragon Ball character in their respective arcs, what I liked about them. Kind of like my experiences, but, like, with Dragon Ball and stuff, like Dragon Ball specifically, not nothing else. But, because I was thinking about doing, like, a Kid Buu video, and then, like a Majin Buu video, and then, like, a Janemba video, maybe, if, you know, fusion video where I'll talk about Gogeta, Vegeta, Gotenks, you know, all of them and shit. Or maybe dedicated to said characters. I think that'd be fun. I don't think Ultra Ego even existed when you made... Yeah, no, it didn't. That's why I'm like, I need to update. I probably need to go back and update, you know, like go talk about Vegeta. Actually, I don't know if I want to talk about Vegeta all over again. I might just link the first video of that and then discuss Vegeta's Ultra Ego, what's going on with his character now, and all that, and like a future shit. Bardock, too. Bardock, oh, fucking boy. I'm gonna have to make like 2 different videos, or make one big-ass video about him, specifically. Bardock, oh, that's gonna be one video I'm gonna be screaming about for a long time. But with the gaming stuff, I definitely want to come back to that. But I also want to like make game videos on the games I really do cherish, like Mario Kart, Smash Ultimate. But I'm going to wait till I get a better device to do that. But, like, stuff like Cat Mario, I know I can pull up Cat Mario anytime and just whip it up and play level 2, 3. I'm not sure if I'll beat the game, but I'll definitely try and record more of that. I'm also trying to branch out, see what else I can try and record. It also, since I'm live a lot more than making recorded films, it's going to take me a little bit to get used to again, since I've been doing nothing but live. But anyways, you know, that's just updates, you know, all that other sort of shit. I want to thank you, Chris, and S-Class for watching, as always. Thank you. If you guys enjoyed this, my experience with Rayman 2, share it with all your Rayman friends. You know, if you got Rayman viewers, let them know I'm here. Let them know I exist. I want some discussion in the comments about Rayman 2, you know, fuck. What was your favorite part of the game? What was your least favorite part? Did you agree with my video? Did you not agree with my... Did you agree with my video? Did you not agree with my video? Did you agree and disagree with some of my speaking points in the video? You know, like, I want, you know... And, you know, just thank you. Just thank you in general. Been trying to stay my best, staying stream fully. Yeah. It's a bitch, let me tell you. It's a bitch staying in an Arekkusu TM stream for very long. I'm just kidding. Nah, I'm joking. Oh, dude, I miss the days of, like, live... Dude, and the thing is, if I did, actually, maybe, I don't know if I did get a better device, would that mean would I be able to live stream on the device again? Maybe. 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 If I did get a new device. You know, that means I probably could stream, whatever the fuck the App Store has. But anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm not gonna waste too much time. Don't want this video going on too long. But updates on my updates on my life. I've been doing good. I've been chilling. Me and Louie are okay. We live. We're eating. We're sleeping. You know, even though I'm kind of Jack Skellington in this bitch, like always. But you guys know, I'm eating. I'm sleeping. I'm living. Just want to let my audience know that don't talk to me on a daily basis. You know, these videos kind of keep them, keep them being like, okay, Alex is okay. Because I know a lot of YouTubers have those viewers where it's like, oh shit, is Alex dead or something? I mean, don't get me wrong. I love those type of viewers, but I also kind of don't like those viewers at the same time. Because if you think about it, it's like, god damn it, you have viewers constantly worrying about you. Corey's fan base in a nutshell. But, hey, it's all good. All good. No pointing fingers. Corey's fandom. I'm gonna be pointing fingers. Renee, I'm just kidding. No, Renee's not one of them. I'm joking on that one. But with all seriousness, did you guys know Pac-Man World is getting repacked? Dude, no fucking cap. Pac-Man is coming back, baby. And I'm also definitely gonna review that bitch. Like, I'm not even kidding. I might, like, low-key just get it, play it, talk about it, because it's fucking Pac-Man, dude. Oh my god. Dude, a Pac-Man game being discussed on my channel. Yo, gamer Pac-Man vibes in fucking coming. Sorry. I'm sorry. I just can't stop talking about that trailer that came out like 2 days ago. Like, I'm still in shock. Pac-Man World 1 is getting a remake. If you know what that means, right? Pac-Man World 2 can get the same treatment. Pac-Man World 3 can get an entirely remake. We can scratch the old version and literally make a new one. Dude. Pac-Man World 4. We can finally get that shit. Hey, and you know what? You know what would be even better than Pac-Man World 4? Rayman 4. Yeah, Ubisoft. Get the fuck on that. Like, no, I'm not kidding this time. Get on that. Please, give Rayman some respect. Not the mobile market, in the console department. Put Rayman back on his feet. 3D Rayman needs to come back. And it's been nearly 10 years since we got a Rayman game. Bring him back. If Bleach is coming back, Rayman needs to come back. Even though, never mind. You know what? I'm not even going to say in this video. Well, actually, I have been unfollowing people that do discuss about Bleach as of late. But, you know, on Twitter. Because, like, I don't want it in my shit, you know, anymore. So it's like, you get it? Anyways, I'm leaving, okay? I'm extending this bitch. I'm gonna see y'all niggas later. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, favorite, share the video with your niggas. I'll catch y'all next. I'll. Can you, like, not stutter for, like, a minute, please? I'll catch y'all. I'll catch y'all next week when I talk about the Metroid games on the Game Boy Advance. And let me tell you, games are fucking bangers, dude. But anyways, peace out. Thank y'all for watching. See you guys next time. See you in Rayman